Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that misses. 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Full count now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. His career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 7. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 home. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chu coasts under it. He's got it one away. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Here's Bryce Harper now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. His career batting line against Hill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, 1-1. Contreras tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hit-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch of the at-bat. Change-up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. is taken for strike 2. Contreras at second with 2 down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And the last 3 hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
1-1 the count. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3. The Dodgers coming to bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder.
Fouled away.
Taylor.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
D-Rod.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second. Third baseman. Justin.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The shortstop.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So here now's the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
And they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Russell behind 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Stroman has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Austin Barnes. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Called strike. 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
On the ground, a second for Baez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
The count is 2-1.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for one. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's
kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 8 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. But the rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Toles is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Marcus Stroman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Fastball that just misses inside. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Mike Montgomery answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayward comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Corey Seager. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 2. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The next. And That'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll.
Leading off for the
So
Dodgers.
far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Fielder, Andrew Toll.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Toll is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 8.
So striding in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 4-1. Two out, nobody on. 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs. First baseman, number 44.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 4.
Right
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the...
For the Dodgers, number 63. Yimi Garcia. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So with a left-handed... Ready once again, Justin Turner. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1 out, nobody on. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This is skied into short left center. Hamilton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
Leading off for the Cubs, Center field. Kingston Hayward. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 52.
Digging in now, Andrew Toles. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And there's ball 1. Morrow, previously a member of the Dodgers ball club, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
They'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. So a full count now. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, number 8. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lifted down the line in left. Hamilton is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Russell Martin now. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left. And once again, there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty